everyone. Let me just, you're a little, I don't know if that helped at all. Okay. Hello everyone. I hope that you are having a fantastic Tuesday. If you are new here, my name is Kayla and I'm here with Broken Compass Creations. If you are watching this on a replay, if you could just comment #replay so I know that you caught me on the replay, that would be amazing. If you're watching this live, go ahead and comment that you're here, say hello, let me know how your day's going, what you're up to tonight, all the things. Let me just get this set up here real quick. Make sure I can see comments. Yes, okay, cool. Woo! Oh my gosh. It has, okay, sorry you guys, I'm wearing glasses tonight. I try not to wear glasses on lives because I realize the light just like reflects my glasses and you can't actually see my eyes. But today was the glasses day, you guys. Contacts just were not doing well in my eyes, so I had to go to glasses. So I apologize that you get to see lovely light reflections in my glasses, but we're just rolling with it today. You guys, I was on Facebook today, and I don't know if I've just missed this or what, but I know like time hop used to be a thing, but now you can, there's like this little thing on Facebook that shows you, you know, like if you posted this day like so many years ago, what you were doing. And it was just weird. Like I saw it and it said, today 2 years ago I bought my wedding dress, and it had the little sign that said, you know, say yes to the dress. How fun and exciting. And it was like 6 years ago I was hanging out with my friends for like my last day of freshman year of undergrad. And I think it was 9 years ago, I used to play basketball and soccer and all the sports, but I used to play for a travel team called Indiana Elite, and we had just won a tournament this day, 9 years ago. So I'm like, wow, 9 years ago I was playing basketball, then I was hanging out with my friends in college, then I bought my wedding dress, and now today I'm here painting an adorable snowman with you guys. Funny how time, you know, goes on. But yeah, I just thought it was cool. So today we are painting this cute snowman. As I know, I realize it's July, you guys. Christmas in July. This is our last, I think this is our last Christmas in July thing. So if you are not a Christmas in July person, it's okay. Your time, it's almost over. It is still very much summer here in Indiana. It has been hot. My husband and I ate some sweet corn last night for dinner, which was so good. But I feel like we need to settle a debate. My husband and I eat corn on the cob very differently. And he says that I am wrong for the way I eat corn on the cob. So, do you eat it in like circles? Like you have to eat this whole circle and then move over and then circle, you know? Do you eat corn on the cob like that, or do you eat it in like a line? See, I'm more of the line type of gal, but he eats it in the circles and he thinks I'm crazy. So, comment down below how you eat your sweet corn, your corn on the cob, because we could not settle the right way to eat corn on the cob last night. Nevertheless, it was delicious both ways you eat it, so it all worked out. But it's just kind of funny. He was like, I cannot trust you if that's how you eat corn. I'm like, well, this is how I do it, so what you gonna do about it? Yeah, good times. Just curious how you guys eat your corn, because, you know, we couldn't. Oh man, I forgot my paper towels. We couldn't figure it out. So yeah, if you're hopping on, comment, say hello. Let me know how your day's going. I've been doing a lot of planning today, planning my month of August and what it's going to look like as far as lives go and all that type of stuff, kits, all things like that. So it's been a big planning day for me, which are actually really good days for me. I like planning. I'm an organizer. I'm a planner, so I enjoy it. Feeling like I got a grip on things, so yeah. But anyway, we'll go ahead and get started into this video. So as I said, my name's Kayla. I'm here with Broken Compass Creations, and here at Broken Compass Creations, I sell hand-painted door hangers and signs I sell art kits, so I teach people how to paint virtually like I am tonight. So I sell art kits, and I also do paint parties if you're local to my area, which is Lafayette, Indiana. So that's a little bit of, I do a little bit of, teaching and painting, but it's been super fun so far. So if you're interested in anything that I either create or you want to paint with me or learn from me, please feel free. Take a look at my website, brokencompasscreations.com. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Broken Compass Creations, YouTube at Broken Compass Creations. So you can, pretty easy to find, or you can always message me if you have any questions or things you want to talk about. I talk to people all the time about orders that they're wanting, any custom designs. I do a lot of custom orders. So you guys, I'm just happy to talk to you about anything that's on your mind. So please reach out to me. But today we are painting this cute little snowman. And it was an art kit from our Christmas in July. So I feel like I'm going to sneeze, you guys. Hold on. Give me a second. Is it going to happen or is it going to pass? Oh, man, I hate that feeling. Okay, it's gone. Anyway, he's super cute. This could be really cute. If you've seen some of my attachment signs, I make signs that have this command strip on the back, so you can change out like a mini. So you could have like a sun or a snowman or a fall leaf or a pumpkin, so you can change it out for your time of year. So if you ever buy a sign from me that has attachments to it, you could always paint your own mini or order a mini from me that you could use on your attachments. You could put a command strip on it just like that. So it's great for attachments. It's all just like cute and little. You could totally put this on a little shelf somewhere or leaning up against something. Or if you're like a wreath maker or in the wreath business, a lot of people attach these types of things to wreaths just to add a little something extra to it. So yeah, super cute, small, but we're gonna be doing painting him today. So first we're just gonna go ahead and paint his body and his head white. I'm using a larger flat tip brush, and I'm using Deco Art Americana Snow White color. And I was excited because I bought some more paint this week. I have a paint party tomorrow, so I wanted to make sure I was all stocked up on everything that I needed. So I went to buy some more paint, and I went to Michael's. So if you're in the Lafayette area, you know Hobby Lobby's paint selection has been not great. So I went to Michael's, and they had not everything I wanted, but I definitely made do. They still had a lot of paint offered, which was very nice. So if you're looking for paint and you're in the Lafayette, Indiana area, hit up Michael's because they had a good amount of selection. So I was excited to restock some paint, and I was running super low on white, which is a very essential color to have in my business. White is the most used color, so yeah, kind of needed that. Okay, so I have my first coat of white for his head and body. Then I'm gonna go ahead and do his little top hat in black with the same flat tip brush. If I can get this unclogged. Come on now. I might have to use a different black. Guys, this just happened to me the other day. If you were here and I was painting a Santa ornament and I couldn't open a whole jar. This is totally gonna happen again to me. Alright, I have a small one. I'll use this black. Oh, lordy. Okay, this is actually a soft black, so it's a very accurate description. It's softer than a normal black. Okay, so then I'm gonna paint the top hat with this soft black. I feel like we're just painting Frosty. I used to love those Christmas cartoons growing up, like Frosty and is it called Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer? I know the song's in it. It's a Santa Claus one. But they're like cartoons. Of course, Charlie Brown, Rudolph, all the Rudolph ones. Oh my gosh. You know, fun fact is that in high school, we used to, of course, you know, if sports and stuff, if you played sports, you always have like times you have to run or whatever. And so one time in high school, when I was playing basketball, our coach, we were doing this drill and she would stop us and it was kind of like a fun thing. So she stopped us and she asked us a question, and if we got the question right, we didn't have to run, but if we got it wrong, we had to run, right? So we're playing this game, we're doing this drill, she stops us and she says, we've already like run a lot, you guys, so this is big. Okay, so she said, what is the name of Rudolph's girlfriend? Do any of you guys know? Because I knew, and it's Clarice. And we didn't have to run because I knew the name of Rudolph's girlfriend, and I was super proud of myself. You know, it pays to watch these things. I'm going to give this a quick blow dry so we can do a second coat. Alright, going to do a second coat. Still using that same larger flat tip brush. It's kind of like a medium flat tip brush. So we can do a second coat of the white. And when I was doing the hat, you know, I got a little bit of the white in the hat, which is totally fine. It's not a big deal at all. I'm going to actually add a little bit of the white to the hat anyway. So if you have a little bit of leftover wet paint that gets into your black paint, it's okay. So just give his body and head a second coat. Okay. And I'll go ahead and do, I don't know that his hat necessarily needs a second coat, but I'll go ahead and do a second coat just to be on the safe side. How's your guys' Tuesday going today? What have you guys been up to? Anyone been doing anything fun, working? Comment down below what you've been up to this Tuesday. Super excited because I have a paint party tomorrow. So that's going to be really fun. Get to meet some new people. Which is always a good time. Okay, so I have a second coat of my snowman and his hat, and then I'm going to dry him so we can work on his little face and his buttons and his scarf, all the fun details. Of course, got to get those base colors out of the way to get to the fun. So, dry him real quick. So now we have his base coats done, so we can put all the details on him. So let's start with his scarf. So I'm using this festive green color from Deco Art Americana to do his scarf. And I think I'm going to use a little bit smaller of a brush. Use a smaller flat tip brush for this. And I'm trying to make a scarf go around and then have it like tie like you would if you tied a scarf around you. So we're going to kind of just curve it around his, between his head and his body. He doesn't really have a neck. We're making a neck for him with the scarf. Okay. And then I'm gonna make it just trying to flatten out some of those brush strokes so I don't show too many of those. So here's his little scarf, so we'll need to do a second cut of that. But we'll let that dry and we'll start working on his face. So I'll go ahead and start with the carrot. So I'm using this orange color. It's called Orange Flame from Deco Art Americana. And I'm going to use a smaller round tip brush to do his nose, his little carrot nose. I'm just going to do like a little triangle. With a little curve on the very end. So there's his little carrot nose. So cute. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the rest of his face and his little buttons. So we're gonna go back with the black. So thinking about the buttons and the eyes, I'm not trying to make perfect circles. I think of them as like little, either actual buttons or like pieces of coal or something. That's what I think of. So they're not like in my example, like they're not perfect circles. They're a little bit, just have a little bit of wiggliness to them, so that kind of takes off any pressure to make them look perfect, you know. So I'm using that smaller round tip brush to do the eyes. Got a little black on my snowman body, so I'm just gonna take a baby wipe and wipe it right off. And then for the smile, you could do little dots as like little coal basically, or you could do just the line smile. It's totally up to you, whatever you prefer. I'm trying to think what I want to do. Do I want to do, I think I might do the dots for this and see how it goes. And you could totally leave it without a smile. If you don't want him to smile, he doesn't have to smile. Maybe he's not a happy snowman, although I hope he is. And these don't have to be perfect dots either. So it would look something like that, with a little smaller pieces of coal for his smile, and then we'll go ahead and do his buttons. So you could do 2 or 3 buttons. It kind of depends on how big you made the scarf. I'm going to do 2 buttons, I think, because I made the scarf go down a little bit further. And again, kind of those like wiggly circles, like we did with the eyes. So there you have it. I just did 2 buttons. Whoops, I just got my hand all up in that green paint. Oopsies. Get that off of his face. Okay. And then, so I want to do like a little stripe of green on his top hat, just to add a little something extra. So we're gonna do a little stripe of just like a nice squiggly line on his top hat. Just like that. So add a little squiggly line. And I'm gonna hit him with the hairdryer real quick because I wanna do a second coat on that and his scarf. So I'm going to do a little second coat of this green on his scarf. And I'm going to do a second coat on his little squiggly line on his hat. And then clean out my little round tip brush because I'm going to use that again. And I'm going to add a couple of highlights. So when I did his scarf and his hat, I added just little touches of white just to give it some dimension, and that's what I'm gonna do for him now. So I'm just gonna get a little white on my brush and wipe some of it off because I really don't want it to be a lot. And I'm just kind of adding some really gentle details to his hat that just kind of, like maybe snow would be on it or something, and to his scarf. Just to give it a little dimension so it doesn't look as flat. And these are like super easy to do. And then I'm gonna give his buttons a little highlight, and I wanna give his eyes a little glimmer, so I'm gonna do like little tiny, 3 little tiny dots in his eyes. Just to give his eyes just a tiny little glimmer. The magic of Christmas. Okay. And then what else did I do on this guy? A little. So here we have him so far. And I'm actually gonna do some, what do you call them? Little fringes on the ends of his scarf with this smaller round tip brush, so it has some fringes. You can do as many or as little as you want. Then I'm going to do some black highlights. So I'm going to put a couple of those really small black highlights in his scarf as well, just like I just did with those white ones. So I'm going to dip my brush in some black and then take a little bit of it off because I don't want it to be like super harsh. But again, just to add some dimension and highlight. And then I'm going to do some quick, whimsical highlights on his head and body. And we are okay, I'm going rogue and I'm adding some to his carrot nose. That's not what I did for my kit, but I don't care. I'm going rogue, people. Go win rogue. Okay. And here we have it. So quick, so easy. This adorable little miniature snowman. I mean, come on. He's so cute. So cute, so little. So here he is, our little Frosty. And it's that simple, y'all. So if you want to learn to paint with me, I do these tutorials all the time. I have wooden blanks that I sell on my website, brokencompasscreations.com. You can just purchase the blank and buy your own paint and paint with me. You can actually purchase an art kit. So I sell art kits. I'm starting to do them. Starting in August, I'm just going to do 2 a month. So a smaller one and a big one. You can purchase an art kit, which comes with the wooden blank, all the supplies, everything you need, and then I paint live and you can paint with me. So you can learn to paint with me that way, or if you're local to my area, you can book a paint party. I'd love to get to know you. I'd love to teach you how to paint, or if painting isn't your gig, but you like what I create, you're more than welcome to purchase something I create. I love that too. Obviously, I love painting, so I love creating things for people. But right now, my art kit that is for sale is a custom letter. So the really cool thing about this guy is that you can choose any letter you want. Any letter. So you can choose any letter. And you can choose the large size. I'll turn this around so it looks right to you guys. The large size, actually I think I call it medium size because technically it's like a medium door hanger. I believe it's 18 inches tall, or the smaller size. And what I'm going to be teaching this pattern, this kind of pattern, this floral pattern to you. And I'm going to teach you kind of how to adapt it to any letter that you have. So, super cute. If you buy the kit, it comes with all the brushes, the paint, everything, the wooden blank, or you can just purchase a wooden blank if you have your own paint that you want to do it with. But I'll be painting that live on my page here at Broken Compass Creations, so you can totally paint with me and, you know, have a super fun time. But thank you guys for joining me tonight. If you like this video or you think that someone else might enjoy watching me in my videos, enjoy what I create, please spread the word about who I am and what I do. It's super, super helpful to me, and I so appreciate when you guys do that. So thank you so much. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday. I'll be back here live Thursday night. I'm not going to be painting. I'm going to be talking a little bit about how the heck I got to this place in my life, starting Broken Compass Creations. This is like by no means wherever, like I did not see my life here at 25, but I'm super pumped about where I am. So I'm just going to share a little bit about my journey with you guys. So if you want to hear about that, please join me Thursday night. I'll be live again. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll see you all later. Bye.